Hi friends, I'm Carrie and this is the Library of the Silly Wife. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a plan with me and showing you how I plan for each and every day using Jenny Penton's scripting method. Now, I want to say first of all that there is sort of a method of scripting that is used kind of in the New Age movement, and they believe that by writing in longhand, they call out to the universe and the universe gives them what they are calling out for. It's a type of manifestation. That's not what I'm doing here. And I want to make that really, really clear because I believe that God is the only one that orders my steps. And his word tells us that we can make a plan, but God orders our steps. God is the one who really makes the way for our lives. So when I plan, I do so just for my own mental health so I can have an idea what needs to be done the next day. But ultimately, I know that if God changes my plan and if things happen in my day that I didn't write down, that's God's business. And keeping my plans loosely or holding them loosely is how I really try to live my life. Not to say I'm always perfect at it. Sometimes when things come my way that I didn't plan out, yeah, I get frustrated. But I'm working really hard to just trust God for every single day. And that doesn't mean that I can't actually write down what needs to be done, because if I don't, I'd never get anything done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan for Monday the 1st. When I'm filming this, the 1st is tomorrow. So first thing I like to do is I like to put down stickers. I'm a sticker girl. And right now I've been loving this book by Kell of a Plan. It's I Love Summer. And as you can see, man, I have been using it up. So I need to flip through. This page is going to fall out. I need to flip through and decide what I want to use. Oh, I know what I want to use. There are some kind of 4th of July type stickers, and that is what I want to use this week. Oh yes, these are lovely. Okay, so first thing I am going to do, I believe, let's see, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I think I'm only going to use, one of these today. I'm going to use this pupper. I'm only going to use one today so I make sure I have enough for all of this week up until the 4th. And I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to use, probably going to need to use a girl. Well, let's see, what else is there here? Nope, I'm just going to use that girl right here. I kind of have a method for how I put my stickers down. I do it very similarly every time. At least right now I do. I don't know. It's what makes me happy, so that's what I do. Now I want some more deco, I think. I need something here. All right, I'm going to use this one. I think I'm just going to start there, and then I'm going to do my planning, and then I am going to fill in with any more stickers that I might want to put. So let me get that out of the way so it's not a problem. Okay, and then like I said, I write things out longhand as best I can. So first thing I do, this is just my regular routine in the morning. I get up about 9 o'clock. So I put rise at 9. Now, I've not been sleeping great, so what I do is I'm going to write out Rise at 9. I feel great. And I've slept well. Now, this is not calling on the universe to come and make me sleep well. This is setting my mind up to rest. When I worry about not being able to sleep, so tonight when I get ready to go to bed, if I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to sleep, well, then I don't sleep. So I write my plan out for tomorrow as though it already happened, and I say, I feel great. I've slept well. And that already puts my mind at ease. Okay, rise at 9. Then I'm going to shower and dress. Then I take my medicine, take pills, and eat breakfast. And then I spend time with Jesus. This is my habit every single day. This whole thing right here is my morning routine. Tomorrow, of course, I'm going to continue my Bible reading. And I don't always write down Bible reading, but tomorrow I am adding in a new book. So I want to put here, start the authority of the believer. And I also, if you watched my goals video, you know that I want to pray more for other people's requests. So I'm just going to write prayer requests because I have several written down. And so I want to spend some time tomorrow praying for some people. Okay, now this being said, like I said, this is my morning routine. Now I'm going to take a look at what I planned in my previous video, my week. Is there anything coming up in here that I need to be doing? One thing is I wrote down I need to clean my CPAP. So I'm going to put that here. It needs to be done in the morning because it has to dry through the day. And I don't want to forget this. So I'm actually going to pull out, let's see. I really want for it to stand out. So I think I'm going to pull out, not these dots, these dots. Sorry if you hear that squeaking. That is my chair. Okay. Dots always get my attention. So clean my CPAP, and I'm actually going to put 2 dots so it really grabs my attention. Probably wouldn't have hurt for me to put it in a box like that, but that's okay. I think I'll be okay. So I'm going to clean my CPAP. And then I know I need to start reading for my book club because I have not finished my book club book. It's possible that I'll finish it tonight and I won't need to do this, but if I don't, I will need to do it tomorrow. Read for book club. Right now we are reading a book called, okay, it's kind of a long title. It is The Trial and Execution of the traitor. Uh-oh, how do you spell traitor? Traitor. George Washington. I'm not sure yet how I feel about this book. I am super patriotic, and if George Washington really does get convicted and is killed in this book, I am not going to be happy. Okay, so clean CPAP, read for my book club, and then I'm going to eat lunch. Now, one thing you'll notice is that this side of my plans encompasses all my morning. And that's how I usually do it every single time. I try to keep all my morning things on this side, all my afternoon and evening things on this side. That just, it's just a natural way that my brain thinks, morning and evening. And so that's what I try to do. I will very rarely, for instance, put eat lunch over here, because eat lunch always has to go over here. It's just how my brain works. Okay, so that's what I'm doing there. After lunch, I usually eat, like a sandwich or some kind of a lightish lunch. And if that remains the case, I will walk after that. Walk using video. I've been looking at Walk Away the Pounds videos, and I like them, so we'll do that. I'll probably do a short video because I am so incredibly out of shape. I'm embarrassed to tell you. Okay, about 15 minutes. Then probably I'm going to need to continue reading. Continue reading. If I'm done with this book, I'll start a new one. I have several that I'm really ready to read, and so I'll start a new one, and I'll just know that that's what I'm going to do that day. At that time. Now, I don't have anything else really scheduled. This is summer. We're a homeschooling family, and very often, like I said before, since we are pastors, Monday is kind of a small and slow day for us. I do have to say that this summer, we've been able to really rest quite a bit. But we do have things coming up, and one of the things I need to do probably tomorrow is discuss ministry conference music with Randy. Randy is my husband. Oh, but this reminds me, this is important. In fact, I'm going to use a bigger box than that. I cannot forget. Let's see if there's a bigger box. Yes. I want to use this one. I need to register us for that ministry conference. Ooh, is this going to fit here without covering up my words? I think so. Ooh, wow, that was good. Okay. Register for ministry conference. Yep, got to get that done tomorrow. Very important. Okay. Then I will get ready at 4:30. I'll put some makeup on or something because I'm going to leave at 5. Leave the house at 5. And then I want another box. And let's see. I think I really just want, that was red. Let's use a blue one. Because it's book club. Okay. Flip this book club. This is kind of a funny story. When I first joined the book club, they didn't have a name, and one of the first meetings I went to, one of the ladies, we were all talking about, what are we going to call this book club? And somebody said, flipping pages, and I don't know, I think a lady misunderstood or misheard what she said. She's like, that's great. We'll call it Flip This Book Club. So it kind of stuck. I don't know. Okay. It's been several years too. We've been meeting since, gosh, I'm not even sure. Many years, 5 years maybe. Flip This Book Club at Del Rio restaurant. Man, this is really sloppy today. You'll see, I usually am a little neater than that, but today it's just not happening. Okay, then I will, after I get done there, I will come home. I will remind my son to take his medicine. I will take my evening medicine. Now I'm getting into, starting right about here, this is my evening routine, and it's pretty much this way every night, every single day. Okay, take my evening medicine, then I go to my bedroom, retire to the bedroom, to plan and journal. This is when I do this planning. Now, if I do plan with me videos, obviously I'm in the library. I'm not in my bedroom. So my plan for tomorrow still is to plan in the bedroom, but we'll see if I do another plan with me or not. But my plan right now is to just do like I normally do and go to the bedroom and plan and journal. I try to journal every day, and I've got a journaling kit from Journaling Home on Etsy, and I just love it. So I'll be using that starting tomorrow. Okay, retire to the bedroom to plan and journal. Then I watch YouTube. That's where I get to watch my YouTubes. And I'll watch for a while. I have some favorite channels. I'll watch YouTube. Then I will also probably read, because that's, if you couldn't tell, that's really my favorite hobby. Watch YouTube, read. I'm going to need to prep my CPAP. And then I will sleep at midnight-ish. This summer I've been staying up a little too late, but it's the summer, you know. Hey, we're a homeschooling family, and we're not homeschooling this summer, so I'm going to stay up a little late. Okay, so these are all the plans that I have to do. I hope that this kind of makes sense to you about the scripting. I wrote out in sentence form, or approximately in sentence form, what I want to do tomorrow. And now that I've got it written out, I just like to look back and say, okay, do I need any more deco on this page? Would I like to have any more stickers or anything? And to be honest, I'm kind of happy with how it looks. I'm also happy with not overfilling it right now, because I've got these 2 dots over here because I really need to make sure I do this tomorrow. And if I put more stickers, I'm afraid it would take away from my dots, and I wouldn't see it. One thing about this planning method is I very often, once I've planned it out like this, I kind of remember it the next day, and I don't have to be in my planner all the time to remember what I'm supposed to do. But I do like to take a look at it in the morning and see if there's something really sticking out that I don't want to forget, and that's why these little dots are important. And like I said, since I haven't been sleeping, I've had to reference my planner a whole lot more, because, you know, when you're sleepy, you don't remember things quite as well. Okay, guys, I think this is it for this plan with me. So if you have any questions about the method or any comments, just leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.